Good afternoon. You're supposed to say good afternoon back. And no, I didn't get a teaching degree. When all of us complete a degree, most of us, and all of us have mentors, but most of us get a note or a call from our mentors asking that we tell our story, because we all have stories. And so one of the first things that I said to my mentor, Bob Ringquest, who after several years has also become my friend, is the paraphrase of a scripture. The race is not given to the swift, but to the one who endures to the end. My picture should be inserted right next to that scripture. My journey has been a pretty long one with WGU. I'm a super senior. I began in 2007, about a year and a half after I had lost my 22-year-old daughter, Elizabeth, to a very long illness. I had always planned to go back to school, but I delayed it so that I could be fully available as a working single mom to my children, to my two children, Charles and Elizabeth. Part of my healing was to go back to school and fulfill my commitment to achieving a degree. And at that time, it seemed like a very straightforward plan. My life since that point has been a strange conglomeration of twists and turns and ups and downs and zigzags. So while my son and I were trying to reorient ourselves as a family, I got married, I relocated my home, suffered multiple losses in the family and circle of friends. I received a job promotion, which was good, but the job was absolutely insane and ridiculous. I experienced some health issues, hospitalizations, family complications, and then I lost, and some of you can relate to this who are dog owners, I lost my dog of 13 years. Life happens, and life indeed happened for me. So the straightforward plan that I had starting out was fleeting. I had difficulty completing classes at times, and I seriously questioned the sanity of the path that I had taken. I remember thinking that I was perhaps just too old to do this stuff anymore. I distinctly remember sitting and yelling at my laptop, "Are you kidding? Are you serious? This cannot be real." I was close to graduation last year. My son was encouraging me and excited to attend commencement, and then several things went wrong. I remember telling Bob, my mentor, that if I didn't complete that year, then I didn't care if I completed it all. I was so tired. Well, a couple of pretty important people got me through that patch. What helped me finish my degree were my faith, my mentor, Bob, and my son, Charles, who's a lot more of an inspiration than he knows. I didn't have to have a degree to succeed in business because I was already succeeding. But this was a commitment that I had made to myself, to my daughter, and to my son, who was cheering me on even when I was sitting there yelling at my laptop. And then there was Bob. Bob is a great balance of calm with the right amount of pushiness. He pushed me in a way that was perfectly suited to where I was physically and mentally. He was compassionate and talked me through the why of what I was doing, keeping my dream in the forefront. And as a good mentor would do, he provided advice, counsel, and coaching that helped me develop solutions to the challenges I was facing. I'd be remiss if I didn't call out the fact that I absolutely trust WGU. I trusted the curriculum, and that when I passed the course, I had a solid understanding of the material. The course mentors and the learning communities were invaluable, and when I completed my capstone, I was so proud. I could look at this piece of work and truly see the culmination of all my studies, I've learned through this that I am more than viable and a little bit brilliant. My son is proud, and I know that my daughter would be proud too. I'm so proud of my degree and what I've learned in the last few years about what I can do in the face of many difficult things. A long time ago, when my children were very young, I taught them that each of us is more than the circumstances of our lives, and we don't have to be bound by the difficulties thrown our way. And now, I have more proof of that when I look at the joy and the pride in my son's face and that gorgeous diploma hanging on my wall. Thank you.